Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. An unknown disease has appeared in goats in Khotang district. The farmers in Kawasoti are attracted to lemon cultivation after it was proven that lemon is more profitable than paddy. The Sundarharanjan municipality of Morang has distributed 1,200 kilograms of improved varieties of mustard seeds and much more. Let us continue the program with the disease in the goats. Goats are the first animals to be tamed by man. These animals have to fight disease to survive. This year has been a year that we all will not forget. We're facing corona pandemic, which has claimed over 1 million lives of the human race. It is amazing that the animals are also contracting diseases that is quite different from the past. As a believer of supreme power above, I cannot stop wondering that we are being tested. We have been doing something seriously wrong. At this time, we should get down on our knees and pray for cure and healing. We are blessed by intellectuals for finding medications. An unknown disease has appeared in goats in Khotang district. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. An unknown disease has appeared in goats in Khotang district. Farmers here are worried after the goats reared by the farmers started dying due to unknown disease. Goats reared in most part of Jantidhunga and Khotahang villages have contracted the disease. Farmers are worried after the goats started dying within a few days after showing symptoms like fever, swollen ears, swollen horns, stuffy nose, and difficulty in breathing. Most of the farmers' cage in both the villages have been emptied after the goats died due to the unknown disease that has been spreading since last Ashar. Farmers who have been rearing goats commercially have been hit the hardest after the disease started killing the goats. The local level is ignorant about the spread of the disease in the goats. The livestock branch of Jantidhunga village municipality has stated that no one has provided information so far. After the news report, let us now talk about identity card for the farmers. In Nepal, most of the farming is of subsistent type. The Nepali government is working to motivate commercial agriculture to improve the economy of the country. In this trend, the farmers are divided into categories. These different farmers are being given identity card. This way, the government can be certain that the grants go to the right farmers who can produce for the country. Many reports have been coming here at the news desk that there were imposters who took grants in the name of the farmers. To avoid embezzlement of the grants, this procedure is needed. The livestock farmers in Pokhara are being given identity card. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The livestock farmers in Pokhara are being given identity card. The Metropolitan Veterinary Service branch has started the necessary process of distributing identity card with full details of the farmers by classifying them on the basis of the number of reared livestock and poultry. The metropolis has decided to give subsidy only to the farmers who have been classified and have received identity card in the current fiscal year. The technical staff of the Animal Service Center will establish the class of farmers on the basis of the application received for classification. The ward will register on the basis of the same category. The metropolis has decided to give subsidy only to the farmers who have been classified and have received identity card in the current fiscal year. The metropolis has divided the farmers into 7 different categories. The metropolis believes that the distribution of farmer classification and identity card will help in the systematic and strengthening of livestock business as well as in the healthy production and sale of livestock products. After the news report, let us now talk about medication. We all know that medication formulation is precise chemistry. If the formulation is not precise, the medication is something that we do not want. This is why the governments around the world have criteria for the formulation of different drugs. If we do not follow the criteria, we could be producing poison, not medication. This is exactly the case here in Nepal. The hand sanitizers have been found to be toxic in some cases. The Nepali government has banned these products from being distributed. It has been found that hand sanitizers made by mixing chemicals that have serious effects on human health are being sold and distributed. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. It has been found that hand sanitizers made by mixing chemicals that have serious effects on human health are being sold and distributed. The chemical methanol has been found in the sanitizers of various companies being sold and distributed in the market. Narayan Thakal, Director General of the Department of Drug Management, said that the production and sales of sanitizers of 9 companies has been stopped after it was found that the prescribed criteria were not met during the testing at the National Drug Laboratory. He informed that the production and sale of hand sanitizer was stopped after the department found a toxic chemical methanol contrary to the prescribed standard of hand sanitizer level 2076. He informed that the production and sale of hand sanitizer of 9 companies selling methanol mixed with human health has been banned. He also urged the people not to use the hand sanitizer of the company banned by the department.
मापदण्ड भनेको चाहिँ स्पष्ट चाहिँ हामीले चैत्र 9 गते हाम्रो गोरखापत्रमा पनि पब्लिश भएको छ र हाम्रो चाहिँ वेबसाइटमा पनि राखिएको छ। त्यो चाहिँ मापदण्डमा हेर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ। त्यसमा चाहिँ म खास गरेर त्यो वस्तुको मापदण्ड, उत्पादनकर्ताको र पैठारीकर्ताको चाहिँ लागि चाहिने रिक्वायरमेन्ट, तीनवटा बुँदाहरू तपाईले हेर्नुभयो भने यो चाहिँ सेनिटाइजर के भन्दा यो अल्कोहल बेस्ड सेनिटाइजर भनेको छ हामीले। त्यसको मापदण्ड 2076 भनेर चाहिँ हामीले जारी गरेको छौं। त्यसमा चाहिँ के भनिएको छ भने इथाइल अल्कोहल या आइसोप्रोपाइल अल्कोहल 70 देखि 80% न्यूनतम भोल्युम बाइ भोल्युम हुनुपर्छ भनिएको छ। त्यो भनेपछि चाहिँ कुनै पनि सेनिटाइजर बजारमा जुन छ त्यो तपाईले क्रिम के रे उसमा जेलमा होस् या चाहिँ सल्युसनमा होस्, तर अल्कोहलको प्रतिशत चाहिँ नि 70 देखि 80 को बीचमा मात्रै राख्न पाइन्छ।
The department has expedited the monitoring and testing of hand sanitizers in the market after the demand for hand sanitizers increased in the market after the corona infection. Some traders were found to be making and selling low-quality sanitizers for vested interests. The department has earlier banned the sale and distribution of substandard sanitizers produced by various companies. After the news report, let us now talk about smuggling of sand and gravels. Crime in Nepal go unnoticed almost, mostly because the society is ignorant of what is crime and what is not a crime. The law is not clear to the people. This is really a great opportunity for the criminals who seek advantage over the people. Those of us who try to explain right from wrong are dismissed with laugh. The Nepali government should be serious about educating the next generation about the law. The police should be mobilized to give lectures at schools. The police force should be more educated. In the rivers of Persa, there is rise of smuggling of sand and gravels. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. In the rivers of Persa, there is rise of smuggling of sand and gravels. Locals and smugglers have been smuggling sand from the rivers in the rural area of the district and in the Birganj metropolitan city. Locals and smugglers are stealing sand from the rivers that could not be tendered in time. Locals and smugglers from Gadi Khola, Baluahi and Viraha Khola in Birganj metropolitan city in the Persa district have been bringing sand from the river at night and keeping it at home and bringing it inside the Birganj metropolitan city area during the day and selling it. According to Nek Mohammed Ansari, chairman of District Coordinator Committee, Persa, locals have complained about the theft of sand from Viraha River. He said that he had visited the river to monitor the theft of sand from the river. Police have taken under control 4 tractors loaded with sand from Viraha River on Monday. Police have recovered 4 tractors loaded with sand from Birganj Metropolitan City 23 and handed them over to the District Coordinator Committee for necessary action. A tractor carrying sand stolen from Viraha River has been taken under control by a patrol team of Chairman of the District Coordinator Committee, Nek Mohammed Ansari, has said that the seized tractors will be fined up to 10,000 rupees. After the news report, let us now talk about the lemon cultivation. It is believed that Himalayan foothills are the original home of the citrus fruit. Lemon cultivation is therefore a very smart move for income generation, as Nepal has high potential for this. The Nepali government has signed an agreement with the Chinese government to export oranges. Now, if the farmers can produce good harvest of lemon, we might be able to export lemons as well. There are a lot of possibilities for the Nepali youth who are not lazy to work the Mother Earth. The farmers in Kausati are attracted to lemon cultivation after it was proven that lemon is more profitable than the paddy. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The farmers in Kawasati are attracted to lemon cultivation after it was proven that lemon was more profitable than the paddy. Farmers of Madhya Bindu, municipality of Nawalpur, Nawalparasi, are now cultivating lemon. They say that it will provide better income and requires less labor than paddy farming. Along with Madhya Bindu municipality, farmers of other local levels of Nawalpur are now attracted towards lemon cultivation. According to the Prime Minister's Agriculture Modernization Project Implementation Unit, Nawalpur, farmers have started to be attracted towards this as they can earn income for 20 to 30 years if they manage well with less effort after investing once. Orange Variety Fruit Zone program is also in operation in the district. From that program alone, 15,000 lemon saplings have been distributed with 50% grant this year. The same number of lemon saplings was distributed last year as well. Up to 5,000 rupees can be earned from one plant in one season. After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now talk about agriculture development. Well, the Israelites are said to be the people God uses to bring His message to the people. They have been the talk of the mankind forever. They were not wanted by a very infamous dictator, Hitler. As a matter of fact, he wanted to kill them all. But the brave Israelites have come through well. They have been a great blessing to the world, and now they are a blessing to Nepal as well. Each race on earth is important for the ecological balance of the earth. Everyone has equal rights to the riches of the earth. A memorandum of understanding has been signed between Nepal and Israel for agriculture development. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. A memorandum of understanding has been signed between Nepal and Israel. The memorandum is for bringing Israelite technology for agriculture and establishing Agriculture Center of Excellence in all of the states of Nepal. With the signing of MOU, the construction of agriculture infrastructure in Nepal will now gain momentum. The MOU was signed by Dr. Anjan Shakya, Nepal's ambassador to Israel on behalf of Nepal, and Gavi Askenanji, Israel Foreign Minister, on behalf of Israel. The Council of Ministers had agreed to sign on behalf of Nepal in the meeting held on 11th of Asoj. The institute, which has been imparting technology along with training and skill of development training to experts from more than 100 countries of the world, has been opened for the development of Israel since its establishment. Ambassador Sakya said that he has been taking continuous initiative in this regard since his arrival in Israel and has achieved success. After the news report, let us now talk about news in Morang. The Nepali farmers become motivated when the government of Nepal takes interest in what they are doing. The new programs in Nepal are motivating even the youths into agriculture. This is quite a bright future for Nepali agriculture. Of course, the science of agriculture should be well studied in order for the sector to take on a modern look. The sloped lands of Nepal have been the drawback in agriculture development in Nepal. The people are willing and accepting to adopt scientific knowledge to improve production, yet the high mountains do not even allow tractors to till the land with ease. However, the Nepali brave hearts are not losing hope. The Sundarharanjan municipality of Morang has distributed 1,200 kilograms of improved varieties of mustard seeds. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Sundarhanchan municipality of Morong has distributed 1,200 kgs of improved varieties of mustard seeds. It has been distributed to 118 farmers with 50% subsidy through the agriculture branch. The farmers had applied after the city issued a 15-day notice through each ward. Distributed mustard seeds can be sufficient for 120 hectares of land. At present, 1,350 metric tons of mustard is being produced in Sundarharancha. Farmers can be seen enthusiastic as the city distributed mustard seed at concessional prices and grants to the farmers.
खेती योग्य जमिनहरूलाई बर्बाद गरेर अहिले राखिराखेको छ। नगरपालिकाले जुन अहिले तोरीको बिउ गहुँको बिउ जुन वितरण गरेछ त्यसले गर्दाखेरि बाँझो खेतीलाई कमसेकम उब्जा भएर सर्वसाधारणले उब्जाएर खान सक्ने स्थिति हुन्छ।
त्यो तोरीको बिउ वितरण गर्न लागेकोमा आज हामी लिन आएका छौँ र नगरपालिकालाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु किनकि यसबाट हामीलाई जुन तोरी तेल चाहिँ बाहिरबाट तोरी आयात गरेर तेल चाहिँ जुन उत्पादन गरेर बिक्री वितरण गरिरहेछ यसरी नै नगरपालिकाले विभिन्न बिउ बिजनहरू यसरी उन्नत जातका दिएदेखि हामी आफ्नै देशमा चाहिँ उत्पादन गरेर देशलाई एउटा आत्मनिर्भर बनाउनुको साथै किसान पनि आफैमा चाहिँ यसमा आत्मनिर्भर बन्नेछ भन्ने आशा गरे।
The agriculture branch had also informed for the subsidy of mustard seeds along with wheat seeds. There's a demand for 65 quintals of wheat seeds after getting mustard seeds at a subsidized rate of 75 rupees per kg. Fadendra Vatrai, chief of the agriculture branch, says that demand has also been received for dragon fruit farming and other machineries.
किन्ने प्रावधान छ। त्यसमा चाहिँ गहुँको मूल्य चाहिँ 70 रुपैयाँ छ। यहाँले दिनुपर्ने मूल्य चाहिँ 35 रुपैयाँ छ। र त्यस्तै गरेर अरु निवेदन पनि आएका छन्। गाईगनमा हाम्रो हाराहारी 40 कट्ठाको आएको छ। निवेदन परिसकेको छ। त्यसको पनि हामी यहाँ मिटिङ बसेर छिटै टुङ्गो लाउँछौँ र पावर स्क्वायरमा 160 वटा जति आएको छ निवेदन विभिन्न वार्डबाट र त्यस्तै गरेर अब पावर टिलरमा हाराहारी 41 वटा आएको छ अनि कन्सेलरमा चाहिँ 11 वटा निवेदन आएको छ प्लास्टिक टनेलमा 40 वटा जतिको आएको छ।
The cultivable land in the agriculture sector is 60% in the city. He says that the city has been reducing tax filing after receiving complaints. The city has been focusing on agriculture this year as compared to last year, said Mayor Shiva Prasad Dhakal.
किसान सम्मेलन गर्छ त्यसमा प्रतिनिधि को हुने कसरी आउने भन्ने कुरा हामी वार्डवार्डलाई त्यो कुराको इन्स्ट्रक्सनहरु हामी पठाउँछौं र यो चोटी सुन्दरहारेमा बृहत किसान सम्मेलन हुन्छ त्यहाँ तपाईहरुले आफ्नो कुराहरु राख्न सक्नुहुन्छ कसरी कृषिमा क्रान्ति गर्ने सुन्दरहारेमा भन्ने विषयमा कुन चाहिँ सब्जेक्टलाई कुन के भन्छ अन्न बालीलाई यो नगरपालिकामा चाहिँ प्राथमिकता दिने भन्ने विषयमा हामी त्यहाँ छलफल गर्छौं। हामीले कार्यपालिकामा भन्यौं के गर्ने कसरी जाने पकेट एरिया तोगौं हामीले यो चोटी बनाएका छौं 1 बिघा भन्दा बढी खेती योग्य जमिन हुने र खेती गर्ने कृषकहरुलाई तपाईहरुले जति पैसा कर तिरिरहनु भएको छ गएको वर्ष यो चोटी आदि मात्रै तिर्नुपर्छ।
Every year, the city has been distributing improved varieties of seeds and machinery in the agriculture sector with a grant. It has also been providing incentive-oriented programs and self-employment training for those engaged in agriculture. The identity of the city can be further enhanced if one can become a commercial entrepreneur farmer who is not only looking for a grant. After the news report, let us now talk about the smuggling of green peas. Peas are very popular with puri. The South Asian countries are packed with vegetarian restaurants that serve matar aloo and matar paneer. We would normally not think about the business aspect of the bean when we eat it. Believe it, these beans are smuggled as well. People make living supplying these beans. Yes, the farmers grow them and some traders smuggle them illegally. Next time you eat your matar paneer, make sure you're eating fair trade. From the village of Inarwa in Parsa, which is close to the Indian border, the police recovered about 325,000 kilograms of green peas worth 2 crore 50 lakh rupees. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. From the village of Inarwa in Parsa, which is close to the Indian border, the police recovered about 325,000 kilograms of green peas worth 2 crore 50 lakh rupees. The peas were found stored in a warehouse at Birganj Metropolitan City 16. Police have sealed the warehouse in a raid. According to the police, the peas were found illegally stored for the purpose of smuggling to India during the festive season. The police team mobilized for the purpose of controlling illegal transactions followed a tractor which was heading towards India. This tractor led the team to a warehouse. The Prism Agro Commodities Trading, registered in the name of Lalitpur resident Vedanta Jung Rana, had imported green peas from the third country. The company has its official name in Lipani, Parwanipur, Gaonpalika 3, Bara. It is found that the smugglers are storing the goods in the rented houses of the Nepali villages which are adjacent to the Indian border. The locals say that they transport the commodities to India during the night time. After the news report, let us now talk about the promotion of local chicken. The world is filled with broiler chicken, which is more affordable. This has displaced many of the locally found chickens in Nepal. The farmers now found that there's demand for the local chicken in the market. This could be because of the taste of the local chicken. People are preferring to pay more for the locally growing chicken than the broiler chicken. This has made some of the farmers very happy, and new farmers are cropping up in the poultry sector. Lately, there is demand of local chickens in Doti district. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Lately, there is demand of local chickens in Doti district. Since the demand increased, the farmers are very happy. As the demand for poultry is increasing in the main market, farmers are beginning to be attracted to local breed poultry commercially. Local breed chickens are being sold live from the farm at 550 rupees per kilogram in the major markets of the district. Farmers say that they can earn better income by raising local chickens of local variety than in other businesses. Commercial farms have been opened in the district for raising more than a dozen local breeds of poultry with the help of private and government grants. Poultry entrepreneurs have started to increase in the district after the state government started giving grants to the poultry entrepreneurs in the district with the help of the Department of Livestock and Poultry. The broiler chickens in the market are displacing the local chickens. After the news report, let us now talk about pulses. In the South Asian culinary art, pulses have very high position. One of my Western friends stuck her tongue out in dislike of the souped pulses. Well, it is considered as superfood, and the South Asians love the taste of our dal. We love them with roti and we love them with rice. These so much loved pulses are difficult to produce, so the farmers are not very enthusiastic to grow them. However, with the new programs, the pulses might be a very popular crop in Nepal. Farmers in the Western Tarai have been displaced due to lack of market for their crops such as mung bean and urad. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Farmers in the Western Tarai have been displaced due to lack of market for their crops such as pulses, mung bean and urad. As organic pulses produced in Nepal are expensive and pulses imported from India are cheaper, farmers have to be displaced as Nepali pulses do not find a market. It is said that Nepal is an agriculture-based country, but in an agricultural country like Nepal, farmers are still displaced from the agriculture profession. The Potted Crop Training Center, Khajura, has not been able to attract farmers towards pulse cultivation. It takes a long time to produce pulses, and the farmers are displaced due to lack of market for the production. Although the Pulses Training Center Khajura has provided new varieties of pulses and technical knowledge to attract the farmers are confused. Rajendra Drai, head of Pulses Training Center Khajura, said that the government should stop the import of foreign pulses and give subsidy to the farmers of pulses like for other crops. This will attract the farmers into cultivation of pulses.
साझेदारी संस्थाहरू खासै बीज बिजन कम्पनीहरू लगायत सहकारी संस्थाहरूले हामीले चाहिँ विशेष गरी चाहिँ हामीले प्रदान गर्ने स्रोत चाहिँ उपलब्ध गराउने हामीले चाहिँ विभिन्न प्राविधिक चाहिँ तालिमहरू चाहिँ आयोजना गर्ने।
Roshan Srivastava, Technical Assistant at Pulses Training Center, Banke, said that the farmers are being attracted towards pulses by distributing new pulses and providing technology to farmers. He said that new varieties of pulses are being provided to the farmers and training is also being imparted to them.
खास गरेर हाम्रो उद्देश्य के हो भने नेपालमा दालबालीको उत्पादन र उत्पादकता बढाउने को लागि हामीले विभिन्न किसिमका अनुसन्धान परीक्षणहरू गरिरहेका छौँ हैन यो एउटा राष्ट्र स्तरको कार्यक्रम हो.
However, farmers such as Santa Kumar Verma say that the reserve of farmers has decreased as it takes long time to produce pulses and there are many challenges in producing them. He said that it is a great challenge to sell the produced pulses.
यसपालि हेर्नु भने कसैको घरमा पनि जसले चाहिँ 8-10 बिगा लगाएको पनि 2-4 किलो पनि अरहर निकाल्न नसक्नेको छ. त्यसकारणले अब मान्छेहरुको यसमा यत्रो घाटा हुन्छ वर्षभरि चाहिँ एउटै उसमा लागिराख्ने र त्यसपछि केही उत्पादन पनि नहुने घाटा लाग्ने. त्यसकारणले मान्छेहरु यसप्रतिको आकर्षण अलिकति कम भएको.
Even though the government has introduced various schemes in agriculture, the farmers have not paid attention to pulses, due to which new kind of incentives and grants are needed in pulses as well. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basit. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. An unknown disease has appeared in goats in Kotang district. The farmers in Kawasoti are attracted to lemon cultivation after it was proven that lemon is more profitable than paddy. The Sundarharanjan municipality of Morang has distributed 1,200 kilograms of improved varieties of mustard seeds. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basit. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan, Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kishan.